there's a lot of ghosts here at the corner of Warncliffe and Stanley Street. Behind me is the old Stanley Variety, where Jackie Dunleavy, a victim in one of London's unsolved homicides, worked the night that she disappeared at a bus stop around the corner. Dunleavy was only 16 years old when she disappeared from here in January 1968, and she was later found dead in West London. She was the daughter of a London police officer, and her case has never been solved. But her story, along with the stories of 29 other murdered people, are the subject of Murder City, a new book by Western University prof. Michael Arnfield. The book uses the primary sources that were found in the basement of Dennis Elsop Sr., retired detective superintendent of the OPP, who left the box of materials for someone to find after he died. His son did find them. And in those notes and diaries and reports are the stories and the investigations of London's past. London during this time period, while everyone thought might be like Mayberry, is more like Twin Peaks. This was a place that had an undercurrent and an underbelly of people who were doing some terrible things. In the late 60s and early 70s, there was young person after young person who'd been found dead, sexually assaulted, and in many cases their crimes were never solved. Names like Jackie English, Jackie Dunleavy, Frankie Jensen, Soraya O'Connell, Linda White. These were all young people who fell prey to persons unknown, and their cases are still to be solved. The book tells us a lot about what London was all about. It's a sociological study as well as a study in crime. And there are some revelations in this book that may surprise some people, especially in the Frankie Jensen case. Dennis Elsop's journeys in trying to investigate these crimes took him to places that were unsavory and unpredictable. And in the Jensen case, it looks like he had it solved. A man who's identified only as the neighbor appears to have had the character and the history and the movements that point to him being the one responsible for Frankie's death. More than anything, this is a book about Dennis Elsop. He was a guy who was absolutely dogged in trying to solve these crimes, and he didn't have DNA testing, and he didn't have Central Police records, and he didn't have CSI labs. But until the day he died, he hoped that someone at some time would pick up on what he had learned about these cases and give the families of these victims some peace. For the London Free Press, I'm Jane Sims.